Check, 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 check. Welcome to the PKC show. Big Mike, man, coming at you. Live and direct. That's right, baby. Live and direct. Another show, man, another program, man, where I'm just trying to get y'all up to speed about what's going on. As you can probably see, if you've noticed, I'm currently doing renovations, slapping a new coat of paint on the Patreon spot and as well as the YouTube spot. Yeah, doing a complete overhaul. It's going to be daunting. It's going to be weird. It's going to feel real weird, man. You know what I mean? Not looking at Max City paraphernalia all over the place, and me not talking about the broads. You know what I mean? That is basically run its course. I'm going to no doubt get into things that's a little bit more mainstream, not so niche oriented, because it's quite obvious that the majority of individuals out there, like I said, just can't really relate to the shit that I'm talking about or the shit that I'm spitting, man. So gonna keep it a little bit more accessible, a little bit more normal. I hate to say it, but a little bit more mundane. Of course, I'm going to be getting philosophical. I'm going to be getting a little bit cerebral. Going to get deep every now and then. Hence the name, Philosopher King Central. We're going to philosophize over here, man. That's what we're going to do. Shoot, man. But at the same time, like I said, I'm really going to try my best to see if I suck. Do I really suck as a YouTube personality, man? Or was it the shadow banning that did it, man? And it's not just all predicated upon your personality or talent like everyone always screaming. When someone sees that you're not doing big numbers on YouTube, the first thing they want to say is, nah, nigga, you ain't got no talent. No, well, maybe, just maybe, quite possibly, an individual just doesn't have the techno savvy to actually make it on YouTube, because you really do have to have some sort of technological social media smarts, man. You gotta know all about algorithms and hashtags, and you gotta know the right time to post stuff and the wrong time to post stuff, and you gotta know what words you can use and can't use. It's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Long gone are the days where you could just set your stuff out there, man, and if people want to rock with you, they're gonna rock with you. You gotta put your face in them books now, man, and try and figure this thing out. It's like a puzzle, you know what I mean? It's like a combination to a lock, man. You gotta have the right combination to break through. But I ain't tripping, man. Individuals have asked me, well, what if you find out that you do suck at YouTube, man, and you really don't have any talent and ain't nobody really feeling you? Just your day ones, man, your day one crew, man. Like, well, it is what it is, and if it come down to the point where I'm only entertaining 50 to 100 people on my podcast, then so be it, man. You know what I mean? Because I really do enjoy doing the podcast. It's like therapy for me, man. But if it ever comes down to me looking at the numbers and the writing's on the wall, and I'm just like, this really ain't what you was born to do. Shit. Then it is what it is, Jack. You know what I mean? Shoot. For whatever reason, if folks ain't feeling me, they just ain't feeling me, man. I can't force motherfuckers to feel me, especially in the idiocracy, especially in these days, man, where idiocracy is real. Like I said, you're gonna have to dumb yourself down, man, if you want to get a really substantial following, a very big following, man. And I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna dumb myself down. Like I said, I'm gonna be a little bit more mainstream, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you gotta dumb down your content. It's really hard for me to dumb myself down. Y'all know, man, I ain't no chatty patty, man. I'm not just the type of dude to just get on here and just be running my goddamn mouth, man. Ugh. Hence the reason why me and a lot of females ain't getting along these days. Man, I can't. To listen to a woman talk, it's like, nails on a chalkboard these days, man. It's like, oh, Jesus, just get to the point, woman. Get to the goddamn point. Just get to the point. I can't do it. I am all, bruh, I am tapped out. All them years, man, doing the Mac City thing, bruh, and having, shit, man, just having all them counseling sessions with all them females, man. It's just like, Jesus, I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out, especially when you figure out, man. I mean, I was counseling them for the sake of counseling them because I knew it was like foreplay. I knew chicks like to run their mouths. So that's what we gonna do. I'm gonna let you run your mouth. You know what I mean? Because that's what you like to do. You know, it's gonna put you in a good mood. And then, you know, we gonna handle this business. You know what I mean? But there was also a part of me that, you know, I thought I was doing a good deed because, you know, I thought I was helping them out by giving them sound advice. But as it turns out, hardly any of them really took the advice because how can I say this? Women aren't really looking for answers, man. They're not really looking for answers. They just want to run their mouth. So all they want to do is just run their goddamn mouth, man. And I'm like, I don't feel like wasting my goddamn time. You coming over here running your mouth about stupid shit. I told you how to solve the problem. But no. No, it's not that kind of party. So, like I said, recently, man, when they've been coming over and, like I said, they say, you know, I'm not the same because they say that I don't really have the patience that I used to have, and I don't. You know what I mean? Like I said, I used to be able to sit there for a couple hours straight and just listen to them. And actually act as a sounding board and give them feedback. And I was genuinely interested in it. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like that now, man. Like I said, they come on over and then they start all that yammering and yammering. I'm like, hey, stop. Let's handle this first. And for them, it kind of kills the mood, man, because, you know, it's like, you know, I'm treating them like a prostitute. You know what I'm saying? I'm not treating them with kid gloves anymore. I'm like, hey, we've been fucking around too long. You already know how I get down, right? You know what I mean? I don't think bad of you. You know, I love you, baby. You know what I mean? And I'm not judging you, but I'm just in a different frame of mind these days. I really don't want to hear all that shit. I don't. And there was a time where, yes, I could even listen to them talk about that nothing ass nigga that they so-called want to be with or in love with. But they're at the same time over here hooking a brother up. You know, so I definitely don't take that bullshit serious, man. You know what I mean? Like, woman, please. Talking all that crazy shit, man, about how you love him and you want to be with him. But you are relishing. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, a lot of women have this secret fetish, man, of wanting to be a prostitute, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I done met too many of them that looked me straight in my eye and told me go fuck myself. It's like, nigga, who you think you is? I ain't on that. I ain't gonna do that. It be a cold day in hell before I'm like, okay, all right. And it be that same one, boy. It be the hardest nuts to crack that be the hardest ones to get rid of, man. You know what I mean? It's like, shit, I remember when I met you, you told me there was just no way that you was gonna do such and such, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? And I'm saying this to myself, you know, in my head. You know, because like I said, I don't want to judge him, you know, even though I went ahead and broke him down and I got him into the lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, baby, you know what I'm saying? You not as strong and independent as you're claiming you are. No, sir. Yep. Coming up in here talking about how you love you some him and how you can't live without him. But man, I can't tell. I really can't. And man, you know what? There's a whole bunch of this is going out to my man Joseph Wooden, man. And also, there's another dude out there named Cool Cat. I don't know if he's still a patron or not, man. He wants to know about R. Kelly and the female. What was her name? I can't remember the chick's name, man. But you know, he getting engaged, or he's engaged to marry one of them females, one of them broads that he was with, man. Cats wanted me to speak on that, and I'm Not gonna do that just yet. I don't know. I may not. But still, this is going out to Joseph Wooden, right? Because he was talking about stories, the Mac City Scrolls, the Mac City Files, man, with all the plethora of crazy stories that I had. And I got tons of them, man. But sadly, I can't tell y'all. And bro, believe me, I got thousands of stories. I really do. But most of them I can't tell you because of the climate that we're in, man. Where a man could be brought up on charges just for the littlest thing. Hence, we go back to R. Kelly. I mean, you could have did something, man, back in 1999. They're going to bring that shit back, and they're going to try and give you a life sentence for some... I'm like, man, it's crazy. I mean, we're actually living in Idiocracy / 1984. George Orwell's 1984. We are living in that time, man, where if they want to get you, I mean, the best way to get you is with a sex crime. Yep. Get you with a sex crime, they over-exaggerate it, they blow it out of proportion, and the populace, they're so dumbed down and stupid, man. They don't have any sort of reasoning skills, deductive reasoning, man. They don't have any sort of common goddamn sense, man. Never once do they stop and say, and scratch their head and try and figure things out on their own. They just listen to the boob tube, man, and it is what it is, man. So a lot of the stuff that I could be spitting, I'm just not comfortable really talking about. I'm really not. I got some wild stories, man, and I got some stories that'll make some of y'all look at me with the side eye, man. Because when I was out here doing dirt, boy, I was out here doing dirt. I mean, you can't be out here in these streets, man, and be no angel. You can't do it. It's impossible, bro. Shoot. A man can't solve nothing if he's pure. He's definitely not. That's right, Jack. So, yeah, boy, I was doing some skullduggery, man. I was a scoundrel, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, on this channel, man, I'm going to try my best, man. I'm going to keep it uniform, keep it nice, neat, clean. Going to keep a lot of the shows really short and to the point. You know what I mean? And also, if any of y'all have any sort of questions, you know, feel free to ask them. If there's a show or a program or a topic out there that you want me to cover, hit me up, man. Yeah, and don't fret. We still gonna have the long, drawn out half-hour joints, but those are gonna be in the Patreon, man. I'm gonna keep these 15-minute joints out here on the new platform, on the new YouTube channel, man. You know, cause yeah, I'm just really curious. You know, like, do I suck that bad? Cause some of the people I see getting numbers, I'm mystified. I'm bewildered. I'm like, how is this nigga getting more numbers than me? Like, how is that? You know what I mean? I sit back and I look at all the adventures and all the life experience and all the wisdom that I have acquired and accrued all my life, man. And, you know, and I can't get nobody to listen to this shit. I don't know. It's not like I've actually put forth a serious effort to do that, right? Because like I said, I know I've been shadow banned since 2014, and I just have not been playing the YouTube game. Ain't gave two fucks about no algorithms. Ain't gave two fucks about no hashtags. I don't give a shit about none of that. Or I used to not give a shit. But now I give a shit, man. I'm really, like I said, I see certain individuals get numbers, and I'm like, I refuse to believe that this individual, that there's more people out there that resonate with this bullshit than what the fuck I'm talking about, man. I can't. It's an ego thing. It's gotta be. It's an ego thing for me, man. So in the event that I do actually really do suck, you know what I mean? Fear not. I will still be here because this is still therapy for me, man. It's still therapy for a brother, man. So I'm still be here, but this is an experiment, man. We gonna keep it professional over here, bro. So yeah, Big Mike, Mike Triple XL coming at you from PKC, man. Philosopher King Central, bruh. You know what I mean? Shoot. Big Mike and I'm out.